Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Backstage with Angelo, and of course that's me. So today I wanted to talk about a very interesting topic, something that I probably not about in a long time, and it's because sometimes people feel ashamed, some people feel afraid. That was not my case. I just didn't find the right moment to say it, but I think this is a good time to do it, especially in these times when we are not so comfortable with how we look, or I'm talking in general of course, or changes that we want to do to our body. So today I'm gonna tell you guys how I started feeling comfortable with being more or weighing more than 200 or 300 pounds. Basically, I kept on eating whatever would come my way, and I thought it would give me some weight and make me feel happier, but that actually didn't happen. So I went to the doctor because I was so freaked out with the fact that, man, I don't know what's going on with me. Am I sick or something? I cannot gain any weight and I need to. And the problem basically was that this is a funny fact that people would try to always make fun of me because I was bald, and basically I never cared about it. So I guess people were not able to find out that my actual weak point was how thin I was. I didn't like it, so probably people try to bully me because I was super thin. Maybe that would have worked, but it didn't, because they were focused on, probably they thought I would, afraid of getting bald or something. I was like, well, if I'm bald, I'm bald, and that's fine. I'll just get another haircut or whatever. So that's basically what happened. But I was extremely scared of people finding out that was pointed at, start making fun of, oh, you look like the Sprite guy, or the thinnest man in the world. I didn't want that because I didn't feel comfortable. I was so uncomfortable with my own body, and I didn't like it. I didn't love it. I think my waist was like 24 or 20 inches or so. Like, it was super. You have no idea. I wish I can find some photos and show you guys how it was, but I think I can find it. So when I went to the doctor, he just, he did all the medical examination routine. When I walked to his consult the following day, not the next day, but the following day, he just told me, well, you just have to live with it there for 5 more years. I was 20 back then. So he told me, when you turn 25, you will probably start gaining weight. So you really have to be careful. So because he said that, I was, okay, I just said, okay, I'm just gonna stay like that. I'm not gonna worry about this anymore. So I started eating, and I continued, so and so on. And then when I reached the age of 25, I basically started seeing that I weighed half a pound, 1 pound over time, 3 pounds, 4 pounds. So I went from 100 pounds to 200 pounds, which is not what I am right now, because I am more than 200 pounds. So over time, I started realizing like how unhappy I was trying to look something, and that it was taking a lot of time and a lot of work on my end, and I was still not happy. So when I started weighing 200 pounds, then I thought I was too obese. So people told me, well, you're obese. And I was like, okay, sure. And then I started thinking, wasn't this what I wanted when I was 20 or 15 years old or 25? I wanted to gain so much weight, and now that I have it, I don't like it. So there was something wrong, and I needed to get it straight. I was like, okay, so probably if I become muscled, I'm probably in the future, I'm going to have the same issue, and I'm not going to be comfortable with my body being muscled up, because maybe that's not what I need. What I need is to learn to love my body. And that's what I started doing from a long time ago. And I was like, okay, do I have a dad bod? Yes. So what? That's my body. I want to change it? I'm not too sure. So my decision was, I'm going to start working out. Not because I want to build muscle. To be honest, I want to get bigger arms. But it's not just about the physical. It's also about feeling well with myself. When I go upstairs, I get too tired, and that's because I'm not working out. If I walk long distances, I start, breathing really, really heavy. Actually, talking to you guys right now, I know after this video, I'm going to feel so tired, and that's not healthy. That's obviously COVID is not helping right now, but that is not an excuse. There are still people who work out during COVID. So not an excuse. And I think at the end of the day, you guys have love for who you are and what's around. You need to support a family, friend, people who actually appreciate who you are. Because when you start criticizing and being so hard on yourself, how do you want other people to treat a better way, or I would say careful if you don't do it? So you have to start by yourself, right? So start working out. If you do it, it's because health purposes or for whatever purpose. Don't put too much pressure because you look amazing swimsuit, or I don't know, because you want to not wear your shirt during summer. Well, that's fine, but whatever. If you still want to do it, just go ahead and do it. You don't need to feel ashamed of what you are or how you look like. Just do it for yourself. And most important, weight doesn't condition your capacity, skill thing. Actually, that's just a physical state. You need to take care of yourself because you need to stay healthy at all times. We know. And I definitely think people should be more aware of how they eat, control their eating habits. I'm gonna tell you something else. If you stop eating, that's not gonna the same way I didn't gain weight by eating everything I want and in excess. That never made me gain weight. So what makes you think that stop eating or just throwing up everything you ate is gonna make you lose weight? That's just gonna make you more unhealthy, right? So you gotta think about it. I just wanted to make this a short video. And I wanted to share my story. I hope I have more people who want to share their stories as well. I would love to meet people and to get to know more about how your life story, your anecdote. Because believe it or not, your story helped by other people. You never know. But this has happened to me. I have been inspired by other people's story, and it's great to know that there's other people in the world going through the same. See how they overcome it. What I did was self-acceptation. I accepted myself for who I am, for how I look like at the moment, and that doesn't change. People who criticize you and who want to change you, they don't really love, because if they do, they will accept you. They will probably make suggestions on how to be healthier, but they won't criticize or be too hard on you because you're overweight, or because you're too short, or because your hair looks like this or like that, or you don't have a commercially acceptable, according to society, face. That's just the way it is. And I hope you guys can leave your stories, leave your comment, whatever happened to you. I'm sharing mine because I think there's probably people out wondering the same, going through the same struggle, teenagers, kids, even adult. I think there's no for going through this struggle. And I shared mine. Share yours. Leave your comments. Click on the subscribe button. I hope to have more of these stories coming forward. And let's share. Let's share and let's do it to help others. Do just a little work, try to help. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of Backstage with Angelo.